And we're out here in the shop again today. So we've got a project. If you guys haven't seen this video already, I made this welding cart to be able to fit a MIG, an arc, and a TIG welder. As you can see, I still haven't got those items because I've been buying a whole bunch of other stuff. But we're going to be doing some updates to it. So temporarily I put like this chain on here to hold all the gases that I get. But I want to upgrade it, and I'm going to use this dirt bike chain. So I'm going to clean up this dirt bike chain. It came off my dirt bike up front there. And I'm going to figure out a way to use the link to be able to hook it up and just clip it together and keep it stationary. So yeah, we're going to use this dirt bike chain, put it on this thing in place of this here. So hopefully when you figure out how to do it, hopefully it lines up good. And we're going to go from there. So it's a nice little, kind of industrial slash, just kind of cool to add to your welding carts if you made your own, or if you purchased one and you just want to make it look kind of cool. So go buy yourself a chain and pull it on here. So let's get to it. We're going to take this one off. All I need to do is, I think, get some 10mm socket. Use the 10mm socket to get on there and take that off and start welding up the new one. Alright, so this is what I've came up with. I've got these two tabs cut out. They're not the same, but they're as close as I can get. I've got my chain cut, and it's pretty much clean as I can get it. Now I'm going to take and weld these plates to the frame of the welder. And then where that line is I'm going to drill a hole so this goes up in here, and it can clip to the actual frame of the welder, and then it will also link into the chain to hold the cylinders in. So I'm going to drill a hole in this little part right here, and we're going to center it up, and we're going to get welding onto the actual frame. So I'm not going to show all that. I'm just going to drill a couple holes in here, and you'll see it welded up on the frame. Alrighty, so I just want to show you guys, I've already done this to the other side, but I've got this little tab clamped down, and I'm going to weld it just on this other side. You can see I've already tacked it down. I've tacked it to see if it'll fit, and I actually trimmed the chain down. I'll show you guys that, but I just want to show you guys kind of like the setup that I'm using, and I'm going to weld this sucker in right now. So how this is going to be is I'm already going to have the clamp on here, or it'll probably have to sit in here since it's the dirt bike chain, but either way, you just set on here and it slides right down on there. You can put the clip on there and it'll stay right there. So that's the whole concept behind it. Then you pull it off, exchange tanks, throw everything back on, good to go. So I'll show you guys the other side. So same way, got this tab welded on here, just tacked it on. All you gotta do is put the link in, throw your chain on, put on your tab, and you're good to go. So that's the whole concept behind it. Pretty nice and simple, pretty cool as well. On the center here, I've just got it kind of tacked in there as well. So I'm gonna have to weld all that together and do some grinding, take the tanks off, and actually weld everything all nice. I am going to have to see if I can kind of nudge that one over, because it's actually touching the tank right now, and I just don't want it wearing on the tank and taking the paint off or whatever. So yeah, other than that, it came out pretty nice. I'm going to weld everything in and see how it works. Alright, so we've got this side on. It is kind of sloppy, which I don't like it really that sloppy. I wish it was a little bit tighter, and if I did have to, I'd have to take out this link, so it'd be just too short. And then when I was putting on the tab, when I was measuring it and I had it mocked up, it looked like I had to have the tab right in the middle, but I could have pushed it back a lot further and it would have been a little bit tighter, but it is what it is. It still turned out really nice. And then this side, I'll just show you how to put it on here. If you guys haven't ever watched someone do a chain, or if you've never hooked up a chain on anything before, I recommend you find something to do it, because it's fun and the project is fun. But this is how it would go on. So you have your little tab, you put on your little plate for the top right there, then you have your little clip, you sling it on there. And this one looks a lot better, just because it doesn't have a lot of slack at all. But they do kind of sag, which is okay to me. That's no biggie because I put it right here in the middle. I didn't weld it on the bottom, and then this one is exactly on the bottom. So when you're looking at it, it kind of looks sloppy, but I mean, I think it's like this one is literally perfect. I might change this one, figure out how to do it. I might just cut all my welds and redo it, but that's what you get for not tacking and checking first. So always tack and fit up before you do anything else. Other than that, another update to the welding cart. It turned out really nice. I'm pretty excited about the welding cart. We've got a whole bunch of other cool stuff going. I want to do this, and I want to take off this whole entire support up here and get something CNC'd, cut out, and make a nice support. But other than that, the nice tank holders and securement looks pretty cool. All right, and other than that, guys, we are done with the another update on the cart here. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop anything down below. This is just regular dirt bike chain. It's nothing special. It's just my old dirt bike chain, and it turned out great. So other than that, guys, stay tuned for more upcoming short and sweet little videos like this. I got a whole bunch of little stuff I like to tinker with around here like this and just put on the YouTube so everybody can see. So, and yeah, it's going to be great. So we got Hicks Motor Co. or Motorworks Garage right out here. All right, catch you later.